foul out into the parking lot. Sun's starting to peek out now behind the clouds. Looks like we've had a bit of audio issues. We apologize. Those old rain gremlins kind of gets everybody down. Anton will take a base on balls. So we apologize if you've not been able to hear or understand us. Electronics and moisture and water don't mix very well, especially with all the rain we've had here lately. Up to bat now is number 15, Steve Persley. Persley playing second base today for Missouri. A bunt attempt will go foul. So that would be strike number 1 on Persley. Persley out of Arcadia High School. Listed as pitcher and utility player, which normally means you're pretty good at just about every position. Shows bunt again, and pitch was high, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Really trying to move Antle around the bases there. Folks, we appreciate you watching. As I mentioned before, if you couldn't hear me, was be sure, and if you maybe need a car charger or phone charger or need a more blinged out case. Swing and a miss, runner going, and would have had him, but unable to hold on to the ball. So Antle will steal second. Strike number 2 on Persley. But as I was saying, we have a Bravado store just down the road in McAllister. So if you're here watching locally, maybe you need a Bluetooth speaker for the guys who listen to in the dugout before the game. We have Bluetooth speakers, pop sockets, cases, as well as new phones. Pitch outside. That'll move to a 2-2 count now. Got him watching, so Persley will be the first out of this top of the second inning. Willis's first strikeout. Got to bring up number 16, Brett Group. Group, your catcher today for the Missouri Ball Club. Group out of Smith Cotton High School. Pitch outside, and runner will advance. So Antle will go around to third as Group will get a pitch ball on him. Puts the wood to it, drive to second base. Runner's going to come home. And so 1 run will score as Group is thrown out with a hit to second base. However, he will pick up an RBI. And that will bring up Noah Bodenhausen. Bodenhausen wearing number 7 out of Savannah High School. Bodenhausen, your right fielder for Missouri. First pitch gives a ride to this one. Center fielder trying to track it down and will shallow center. So Bodenhausen will fly out to center field, be out number 3. We have no hits, no runners left on base, no errors as Missouri scores 1 at the top of the second inning. Head to the bottom of the second. Colorado will be coming up. Will be Turnball, Thompson, and Alabal coming up for your Colorado club. Folks, stick around. show you a few commercials about Bravado Wireless, and we'll be right back to the 25th Annual Sunbelt Classic.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Double dipping that spicy guac? That's a bold move. Dipping into the ultimate discount on your unlimited wireless plan? Now that's a bolder move. Sign up for the basic unlimited plan today. Bravado Wireless. Experience the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Southeast. Then again, Sunbelt Classic. I have got to get that out of my head. Sunbelt Classic. Up to bat now is Spy Turnball. Turnball wearing jersey number 20. Playing first base for Colorado today. And 0-2 now the count on Turnball. Turnball out of Arapahoe High School. 6'7", 200 pounds is what he's listed at. And a 3.5 grade point average. Not too shabby, but he does strike out there. Be the first strikeout for Henley. That'll bring up Jacob Thompson wearing number 14. Thompson today playing shortstop for Colorado. Thompson out of Regis High School, 6'1", 170 pound, senior to be. He also has a 3.5 GPA. First pitch is a ball. High fly ball, right fielder calls it and able to snag it out of the air. So Thompson will fly out to the right fielder, be out number 2. That brings up Caleb Allball. And Allball is out of Legend High School, 5'10", 165 pound, 3.3 GPA. And he will be playing third base today for Colorado. First pitch is high. Folks, be sure and like the video, like and share. Share it with all your friends and family that can't be here. Second pitch strike, 1-1 now the count. Be sure and like our Facebook page also. We'll keep you up to date on all that's happening. And if you're here with us locally, you scroll down and watch the Bravado Buzz that launched Thursday. See what's going on in this area. Puts the wood to this one. Right fielder getting some action this early. And second one to fly out right there. So that'll be it. 3 batters, 3 outs. We have 0 hits, no runners on base, no errors. We head to the top of the third. Missouri leading 2-1. Coming up, we'll be back to the top of the order. It'll be Nevins, Austin, and Wright. Folks, stick around. More action to come here at the Sunbelt Classic.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
back to action here at Wilburton, Oklahoma for the Sunbelt Classic. That's Nevins at the plate. Pops one. Center fielder comes way up in the shallow center and able to grab it. So Nevins earlier got on base and scored. This time he will fly out for out number one. So we're back to the top of the order for Missouri Club. Willis is your pitcher. Alec Willis out of Regis High School. 6'5", 200 pounds. He's your pitcher for Colorado. Now at the bat is number 19, Trevor Austin. Austin playing shortstop for Missouri. Austin out of Helios Catholic High School. Pitch is 1-1. Straight down the pipe, and I guess it was a little low. Umpire going to call a ball on that one. Last time up, Austin was able to get on base with a hit, but was thrown out on a running error on to third base. Bouncer to third base. Third baseman can't scoop it. So Austin's now gone 2 for 2. Now I'm sure this wet ground has a little bit to do with it. It's probably a little bit harder to judge how the ball's going to bounce. So I'm not going to award an error on that one. I'm going to give a hit to Austin. Obviously, I'm not the official score on that, but I'm not going to give an error because of the field conditions. First pitch way outside. This is Parker Wright. It's at the bat. He's your designated hitter for Colorado. Parker Wright wearing jersey number 3 out of Rockbridge High School. I don't have his stats on his height, but I guess he's around 6'4", 6'5", maybe a little bit taller. Hit and run on, and Wright fouls this one out of play as Austin was moving to second on that hit. Already Willis at pitch count number 34. We're in the top of the third inning. Again, we apologize for audio issues. It seems the Gremlins came out to play with the water, with the rain. But I would say out of how many games we broadcast? 10 games so far, 1 issue. I think we're got a pretty good batting percentage there. Runner going, slaps this one foul. So hit and run was on, but unable to put it into play. 1 out, and that was your leadoff hitter, Spencer Nevins, who flew out to shallow center field. Folks, if you have a chance, visit this beautiful area down here in Eastern Oklahoma State College. Beautiful campus down here in Wilburton. Nice town. Pitch outside. Just a few minutes up the road is Robbers Cave. And if you're from out of state, Google up Robbers Cave, Oklahoma. Robbers Cave State Park, and that's where the outlaw Jesse James and the James Younger game hit out. Shot right back up the gut to shortstop. Double play opportunity out at second. Digs it at first. Got him. So just like that, Colorado gets out of the top of the third with 1 hit, none left on base, no errors, and no runs. Folks, coming up for Colorado will be Garrett Lippold. Then back up to the top of the order with Durango and Hupfer. Stick around, more action to come as Missouri leads 2-1 as we head into the bottom of the third.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection. Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Wilburton, Oklahoma at Eastern Oklahoma State College. And a shot down third base. Umpire calls it foul. I thought it made it over third. But the umpire obviously has a better view of it than I do. And that was Lippold. He has a 1-1 count on him. Lippold is playing center field for Colorado today, wearing jersey number 9. He's out of Grandview High School, 5'11", 160 pounds, 3.5 GPA. This one he puts into play. Center fielder has to turn around, starts the back pedal, and then comes back to it. So flies out to center field. That'll be out number 1. Brings back top of the order. We'll be back to Sergio Tarango. Tarango, your second baseman for Colorado. So we mentioned he's out of, I think I said Purdue earlier. It's Padre High School in Colorado. First pitch, fouls off, out of play. Lands right behind Tent City over here. Man, yesterday we had as many tents as we had people here. Outside corner, strike number 2. Tell you what, these Eastern baseball players have been running ragged the last 3 days, especially with all this rain. The young men were out here putting a tarp on the field this morning, and every one of them were covered in mud. And they've been running the scoreboard, running the concession stand, prepping the fields in between games. Half swing there, bounces that one foul. So Tarango stays up there and battles. So if you are a Eastern Oklahoma State baseball fan, you need to give them a pat on the back. These guys are working their tails off. Pretty sure they pay them in nachos and snow cones. Pitch is outside. 2-2 the count. Pokes this one. Got a chance. It does. Right past first baseman's glove. Wasn't quite a rocket, but it was pretty close. So Tarango will get on base with that shot. That brings up Dylan Hupfer. Hupfer, your left fielder for Colorado, wearing jersey number 3. Hupfer out of Rocky Mountain High School, 5'10", 170 pounds. Last time up, Hupfer flew out to right field. So he's 0 for 1 from the plate today. Pitch comes in. This one he gives a ride. Center fielder backs up. Spies on it. Pulls it out of the air. And so that'll be out number 2 as Hupfer flies out to right center field. That brings up designated hitter Ethan O'Donnell, number 11. O'Donnell out of Regis High School. One of those very intelligent. All these kids are intelligent. This is one of the top ones, 3.9 GPA. Last time up, he flew out to right field, so let's see what O'Donnell has for him. Henley on the mound for Missouri has done a remarkable job so far, only 1 earned run. As we said early, Henley is out of Kennett High School. Shot to right field, right fielder backing up, comes back to it, and plucks it out of the air. And O'Donnell flies out almost identical, same spot. So 1 hit, 1 man left on base, no errors, and no runs for Colorado. So we'll go to the top of the 4th inning. Coming up from Missouri is Spoonmore, Cardell, and Antle. Folks, stick around after these commercials from Bravado Wireless. We'll tell you why you need to switch to Bravado. $40 unlimited talk, text, and data. We'll be right back after these messages.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to action. Sorry, I had to step out because some kids in front of us just got plucked by a pitch was Spoonmore. So Spoonmore, hit by a pitch, will take a trot down to first base. Spoonmore wearing number 12, and he is your third baseman for Missouri. So he gets a pass down there. But what I was saying, the kids sitting in front of us outside the press box caught a turtle. They had to go out and talk to him about their turtle. Nothing more fun than catching a turtle. Brings up Trevor Cardell. Cardell wearing jersey number 13. First baseman for Missouri. First pitch is outside. Last time up, Cardell ground out to shortstop. Cardell out of Lee Summit West High School. Pokes this one out of bounds, or out in foul territory, over to the right. Shows bunt. Can't make it stick, and a runner will come around. Or rather advance, so Spoonmore advances to second. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, 1 and 2. Excuse me, 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Slaps this one to shortstop. Shortstop gobbles it up, checks the runner. Oh, they're going to call him out and say he held his foot long enough to get him out at first. So good throw by the shortstop, or good job by the first baseman. I'll get my base right here in a second. Good job by the first baseman. Missouri coach wants to come out and talk to him about that, and he says he pulled his foot. I don't know if we have a replay on that. If we do, we can take a look at it. Not going to change his mind. Coming up next is Gideon Antle, wearing jersey number 14. Antle, your center fielder for Missouri. He's up at the plate. So Cardell out at first. I'm not sure if he had his foot there long enough or not. Willis steps off the mound, checks the runner on the back. Wild pitch, and that will allow the runner to go to third. So Spoonmore moves around to third base. First pitch on Antle is a ball. So now Spoonmore is in scoring position. Now remember, Spoonmore was hit by a pitch earlier. Shows bunt, lays down a bunt first base. And miscommunication, first baseman comes up for the bunt. No one covers first, and Spoonmore does not advance, but keeps the attention of the first baseman. So that will put Antle on base. So runners on the corners, and that brings up 15, number 15, Steve Persley. Persley, your second baseman for the Missouri Ball Club. Persley out of Arcadia High School. Gets the end of the barrel of the bat on this one. Will foul it off back behind first base. Strike number 1 on him. Willis steps off, checks his runners. Shows bunt. Pitcher comes up, covers it up, flips it back to home. Going to be called out at home. Great effort by the defense there for Colorado. Allows the bunt, but gets the runner coming home, which was Spoonmore. So Spoonmore is thrown out at home. Here's your replay right here, folks. Great job, great defense. So Persley will advance to first, but in that advancement, base runner is out at home. This brings up Brett Group. Group wearing jersey number 16 and your catcher for Missouri. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Second pitch, a strike. So 0-2 the count on Group. Fans wanted a strike, but called low. Pitch outside, 2-1 now the count. Slaps this one down left field line. And left fielder comes up with it. Runner will come in and score. So that will be Antle that comes all the way around from second base. He will score. Persley moves to second. So Group's shot down left field line will gain him an RBI and give Missouri another run. as the score is 3-1. Yeah, there we go. Thought maybe I missed something there. That brings up Bodenhausen, Noah Bodenhausen, wearing jersey number 7. He's your right fielder today. Bodenhausen out of Savannah High School. Last time up, Bodenhausen flew out to center field. So 2 outs, 2 runners on, slaps down to third base. Third baseman can't hold on to it. It's going to try to throw him out at first. And got him at first base. Good throw by the third baseman. So Bodenhausen tried, but it's the second time he's the third out there. So 1 run for the top of the 4th here for Missouri. 1 run and 3 hits. 2 runners left on base. No errors. Now we move to the bottom of the 4th with Missouri leading 3-1. Coming up will be Parsons, Best, and Turnbull. Folks, stick around. More action to come here at the Sunbelt Classic in Wilburton, Oklahoma.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Wilburton, Oklahoma. Up to bat now is Bryce Parsons wearing jersey number 12, and he's playing right field for the Colorado Ball Club. First pitch is a ball. Slaps this one foul down the third base line. Second pitch, or next pitch is a ball, so 2-1 now the count. Low, so 3-1. Boy, one thing I do like about these Missouri fans is a number of them are sporting Oklahoma State gear. We have an Oklahoma State tent, a couple Oklahoma State chairs, Oklahoma State ball caps, Oklahoma State baseball shirts. Pitch high, well, we'll send Parsons down to first base. So he is 1 for 1 still on the day. He had a hit in the first inning. Coming up is Owen Best. Last time up, Best ground out to second base. Pitcher Heinley trying to make sure that Parsons stays honest over on first. Pitch outside, looking for the outside corner, doesn't get it. Want to know the count. Pitch inside, 2-0 the count. Folks, if you're here watching on your phone, or you're watching it and you're here locally, pitch outside, 3-0. Any photos you take and you post on social media, please be sure and hashtag Sunbelt Classic, Sunbelt Classic 2019, and tag Bravado Wireless in it, please, on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. We'd love to see your social media posts. And second consecutive walk by Henley. So now runners on first and second. This brings up Spy Turnball. Turnball last time up struck out, and that's Henley's only strikeout of the game. And this will bring a conference to the mound from the Missouri coach. So we'll see what he has to say. Folks, be sure and check out BravadoWireless.com. Find a store near you, and as I've mentioned, if you're visiting from out of town and maybe you need some cell phone accessories, we have a store just down the road in McAllister. We'll be open tomorrow. Closed on Sunday, of course. But we'll be back open tomorrow. And if you're within our coverage area, our service area, rather, go check them out. We have a $40 unlimited talk, text, and data plan. You can't beat it. And we have truly the nationwide best coverage. We like to joke that our towers are a foot taller than everybody else's, but in reality, folks, we do have the best coverage in America. Now back to action. Turnball up to bat. Wearing jersey number 20. He's number 3. Or excuse me, playing position number 3, and it's first baseman. Well, I say that, and we have a substitution. Looks like that's Billy Wall, number 15, out of Ralston Valley, 6'1", 200 pounds. This young man has a 4.6 GPA. So he has come into the game for Turnball. Punched him out, so same result as Turnball. Wall gets punched out. So it must be that number 6 hole. Now coming up to bat, number 14, Jacob Thompson. I checked the jersey that time. Thompson out of Regis High School. Playing shortstop. Pitch high outside, ball 1. Last time up, Thompson flew out to the right field. Runner going, and does not attempt to throw to third base. So Parsons will advance to third. Best moves over to second. 1 out here at the bottom of the 4th inning. Hit and run on. Shortstop pulls it up and has him at first. So Thompson grounds out to the shortstop. That will be out number 2. Brings up Caleb Allball. Allball wearing jersey number 1 out of Legend High School. Playing third base. Third base for Colorado. Puts this one in place. Center fielder has to get on his horse and got him. So a fly out center field, and that will end that inning. 2 men left on base, no hits, no errors, and no runs, as Missouri leads 3-0 over Colorado, heading to the top of the 5th inning. Coming up, we'll be back to the top of the order. It'll be Nevins, Austin, and Wright. Folks, stick around. More action to come after these Bravado Wireless commercials.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Ignoring calls from your in-laws?
Again?
That's a bold move.
Hey, kid.
Ignoring other carriers and switching to Bravado?
Sorry, I can't
Now
talk right
that's
now.
a
I'm going
bolder
through it.
move. Get $500 off when you sign up for the premium unlimited plan today. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to Wilburton, Oklahoma, here in beautiful Eastern Oklahoma State College, junior college here situated in the foothills of the Kiamichi Mountains. First pitch to Nevins is a ball. Second one puts into play, left fielder backtracking and gets it. So a shot to left field, and he flies out. Nevins only reached in the first inning. Last 2 times he's flown out to left field. This will bring up Trevor Austin. Austin, your shortstop for Missouri, and he has flown out both times to left field. He's reached base both times after hits to left field. So Austin is 2 for 2. Fouls this one off, back out of play. Pitch high inside, 1-1 to count. Pitch outside. Pop up, first baseman trying to track it, gingerly walking towards the dugout, and you can see one of the coaches from Colorado doing what he does as coach, telling him how his first baseman should have attacked that ball a little bit better. So first baseman unable to get that foul ball. Pitch inside, and it'll be ball number 4, and Austin will take his base. So Austin has reached base every time he's come up. Now brings up Parker Wright, designated here. Wright has flew out in the first inning and ground out in the third inning, excuse me. So he's 0 for 2 from the plate today. Wright, like I said, your designated hitter out of Rock Bridge High School. Trying to keep Austin honest over on first as Willis tries to pick him off twice. Pitch low outside, ball number 1. Slaps this one down third base. It'll be foul, though, so that'll even up to count 1-1 for Wright. Like I said, Wright out of Rockbridge High School. So all you Rockbridgeites, be sure and share and like this. Share all your friends around there. Pitch way outside, 2-1 now the count. Missouri up 3-1. Three and 1 to count on Wright. Willis at the 67 pitch count now. Runner goes, but that was ball number 4, so no matter. So Austin will move to second, and that puts Wright on first. 2 runners on for Missouri. That brings up Chase Spoonmore. Spoonmore last time up was hit by pitch. First inning, he got on base, and I don't have if it was a hit or not. Pitch outside. Nope, caught the corner, umpire says. Now, last time when Spoonmore got on, he was caught trying to steal home. Strike number 2, 0-2 now the count on Spoonmore. One and 2 now the count on Spoonmore. Punched him out right there. And that would be Willis's, I believe, strikeout number 2. It is his second strikeout. So it'll be out number 2. Brings up Trevor Cardell. Cardell coming up. Cardell's 0 for 2 from the plate. Cardell wearing jersey 13, playing first base. Cardell out of Lee Summit West High School. Pitches outside. Willis, the pitcher, wants to change balls. Pitch low, 2-0 the count on Cardell. Activity in the bullpen for Colorado, so we should expect to see a new pitcher. Pop up, right field, backs up, trying to track it, and does. So Cardell will fly out to right field, and that will be out number 3 and end top of the 5th inning for Missouri. No hits, 2 runners left on base. no errors, and no runs. Folks, stick around, more action to come as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Coming up will be Lippold, Tarango, and Hupfer for Colorado. Folks, stick around. We'll be right back after these messages from Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Wilburton, Oklahoma. Henley remains your pitcher. Bunt opportunity, and catcher gets the foul ball bunt attempted by Lippold. And first out, first pitch. So one down right off the bat. Colorado trying to get some momentum going. Brings back to the top of the order be number 7, Sergio Tarango. Tarango, your second baseman for Colorado. But as I was saying, Henley, still your pitcher for Missouri. There is activity in the Missouri bullpen. This one, chopper to shortstop. Picks it off and throws out Tarango at first. So that will be out number 2. Brings up Dylan Hupfer. Hupfer has flown out both times to right field. But as I was saying, Henley pitched number 51. And they do have activity in the bullpen, as I can see. Both bullpens have had activity, so we should expect to see new pitchers probably the next inning. First pitch is outside to Hupfer. Actually, this is the first pitch that Hupfer's taken. He's hit first pitches both times up. So he's an early pitch hitter. 2-0 now the count, so Henley needs to battle back and try to get one. Hupfer wants to hit. He's your left fielder for Colorado. There it is right there. Slaps it to shortstop. Good cover. Shortstop throws him out first. And 1, 2, 3. They have a set down. And bottom of the 5th is over. No hits. No runs left on base. No errors. We head back to Missouri. Top of the 6th now. Be Antle, Persley, and Group coming up for the Missouri Ball Club.
Ignoring calls from your in-laws?
Again?
That's a bold move.
Hey,
Ignoring other carriers and switching to Bravado?
can't
Now
talk right
that's
now.
a
I'm going
bolder
through it.
move. Get $500 off when you sign up for the Premium Unlimited plan today. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to Eastern Oklahoma State College for the 25th Annual Sunbelt Classic. We've got a pretty good game going on right here. Top of the 6th inning. Up to bat for Missouri is Gideon Antle. Antle playing center field for Missouri. 2-0 the ball count. Pitch. Oh, got the inside corner. Kind of surprised him as he popped out of there. So 2-1 now the count on Antle. He had a base on balls and then had a bunt back to the pitcher that got him on base. 3-1 now the count. So he has 1,000% base percentage and 1-for-1 from the plate. Swing and a miss on that one. That will even the count at 2-2. Oh, punched him out. Thought he had a walk and got the inside corner. So Antle surprised right there. That'll be strikeout number 3 for Willis. That'll bring number 15, Steve Persley, to the plate. Persley, second baseman today for Missouri. Persley out of Arcadia High School. So all you Arcadiites, we say hello to you from Oklahoma. Pitch out. No, got that corner. Boy, that umpire likes that corner, doesn't he? So 0-2 now to count on Persley. Last time up, Persley bunted to the pitcher and got on base, and he struck out in the first inning, so he's 1 for 2. This one's a ball, bounces off the catcher's chest plate. Turned out to be a really nice day out here. Temperatures are right around 82 degrees. Willis wants to change out balls. Yesterday it was up in the low 90s, so it was pretty much a scorcher, but I think the rain and the overcast has helped keep it cool, but unfortunately put us about 3 hours behind. Strikeout number 2 in this inning for Willis. So strikeout number 4 overall for Willis as Persley has a seat. Now coming up is Brett Group. Group is 1 for 2, 2 RBIs, and had a hit last time up in the 4th inning. This time rips it over shortstop's head into the alley. So Group will go on, get on base, and that brings up Noah Bodenhausen. Bodenhausen, your right fielder today for Missouri. Bodenhausen out of Savannah High School. Got some little Missouri fans right here hollering at him. Pitch just a bit outside. Want to know the count? 2-0 now the count. Strike that time. 2-1 the count on Bodenhausen. Pitch just a bit outside. 3-1 now the count on Bodenhausen. And on deck is Spencer Nivens. Got the outside corner, full count now, 3-2. Pops this one up. First baseman calls it and has it. So a pop up to first baseman, and that will be all for the top of the 6th inning. We have no hits. No, excuse me, one hit, one runner left on base, no errors, no runs. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Coming up for Colorado will be O'Donnell, Parsons, and Best. Folks, stick around. More action to come at the 25th Sunbelt Classic here in Wilburton, Oklahoma, brought to you by Bravado Wireless.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Wilburton, Oklahoma, and beautiful sunny day out here after the rain clouds have moved out, and we've got a ball game going on. If you didn't notice, Missouri leads 3-1 over Colorado. And let's not forget, one of the major sponsors of the Sunbelt Classic is Canadian Telephone, one of our partners just down the road here. So Canadian Telephone for all your connection needs in the McAllister area. Go see them. Let them hook you up. Up to bat now. Ethan O'Donnell, designated here, number 11. First pitch way outside. Normally a sign of getting a bit tired there when you start pulling your pitches away. 2 pitches, 2-0. So Heinley is still your pitcher, and he's made it through at least the top of the 6th. That one caught the corner, so strike number 1. His pitch counts at 57. O'Donnell fouls this one off, brings the count 2-2. Swing and a miss. So O'Donnell will have a seat, and that is just the third strikeout for Henley. That will bring up Bryce Parsons. Last time up, Parsons, he walked, then had an RBI double in the first inning. So Bryce has knocked in the only run for Colorado. Fly ball. Shortstop trying to track it down in the sun and grabs it. So that will be out number 2 as he flies out to the shortstop. Brings up Owen Best. Last time up, Best walked. First time up, he ground out to the second baseman, so he's 0 for 1 on the game. First pitch is low. Shot down first base. First baseman unable to get to it, so it goes out to right field. Best will get on. And that will bring up Billy. Nope, we've got another substitution. That will bring up Dylan McKee out of Smoky Hill High School. So Dylan McKee out of Smoky Hill High School will replace Wall, which replaced Turnball. Both of them struck out, so McKee is going to give it a whirl. First pitch, he fouls off. So something about this 6-hole. Oh and 2 now the count on McKee. He said McKee, a 5'8", 155-pound senior to be out of Smoky Hill. Pops straight up. Catcher may have it, and no, it goes out of bounds or goes out of foul territory. I like how the catcher threw his helmet off and then put his sunglasses on. I was just thinking, I don't know how these kids can see in the sun out here. This old man's got to have sunglasses. Nice job, though, by the catcher. See a shot there from our first base camera. See the beautiful Kiamichi Mountains in the background. Pitch on the outside, so 1 and 2 now the count. Hit straight up. Second baseman tracks it in the sun and has it. So McKee will fly out to the second baseman, and that will end the bottom of the 6th inning. No hits. No, excuse me. Whoops. 1 hit, 1 left on base, no errors, no runs. So we head to the top of the 7th. Coming up from Missouri will be top of the order, Nevins, Austin, and Wright. Stick around, folks. More action to come. Sponsored by Bravado Wireless and Canadian Telephone. Welcome back to action here in beautiful Wilburton, Oklahoma for the 25th annual Sunbelt Classic. Up to bat, back to the top of the order, and that's number 8, Spencer Nivens. And Nivens' first pitch is a strike, as I believe we do have a new pitcher. Shot, second baseman unable to get there. So Nivens will get that to go past second base and will get a hit. Our new pitcher is number 15, Billy Wall. Billy Wall out of Ralston Valley, 6'1", 200-pound, senior to be, with a 4.6 GPA. Shot right past third baseman. Wow, that was a frozen rope. That was by Trevor Austin. So Austin will move him around. We'll move Nivens around. Brings up Parker Wright. Parker Wright, the big DH for Missouri. Last time up, he took a base on balls, but he's 0 for 2 from the plate. A ground out to short and a fly out to left field. Off-speed pitch floats in there. Strike number 1 called. Runner going. Right back up the hole. Pitcher unable to handle it, so Wall skips right underneath its glove. Runner will score, so an RBI single for Parker Wright. And that scores Nivens off of first base. Austin travels to third and brings up Chase Spoonmore. So 3 consecutive hits on the new pitcher Wall, but they've all been really good hits. It's not like they were misplayed. I don't even know if Wall could have got down to get that one that had so much mustard on it. Now up is Chase Spoonmore. Spoonmore slaps at first pitch. Center fielder comes up, tracks it. Runner's going to come to home, and he will come standing up. So Austin will score after a sacrifice fly by Spoonmore. That would be out number 1. But Spoonmore picks up an RBI in the process. Wright still remains on first. That brings up Trevor Cardell. Cardell, your first baseman today for this game for Missouri. Now Missouri has pushed its lead to 5-1. Runner going. So Austin will still second, or excuse me, Wright will still second without any pressure. 1 out. Runner on second. Cardell is 0 for 3 from the plate and has ground out twice and flown out once. This time, fly ball hit center field. Center field on his horse. It's going to get past him. It's going to bounce to the warning track. That'll score a run. And Cardell will have a stand-up double after a rocket shot. Stand-up RBI double. And he will score right. So just like that, 4 hits, the top of the 7th, and 3 runs. That brings up number 14, Gideon Antle. Antle struck out last time up, had a base on balls, and then had a dribbler, or a bunt, back to the pitcher in the 4th inning. Got him on. He scored 2 runs. So 2 of the 6 runs that Missouri has scored has come by, or Antle scored 2 of them. Runner going. Safe, as he was not able to get the tag in time. Cardell moves to third. And really surprised, Cardell's not the speediest guy out there. There's one of our replays from earlier in the game. Fouls this one off back into the net in front of us. So Antle is up there battling. And well, I don't know what I missed because Antle's now on first. Oh, hit the catcher's glove, so he automatically gets first base. That brings up Steve Pursley. Last two, or Pursley struck out twice and had a base hit, one base hit. So he's 1 for 3. Runners on first and third for Missouri. Trying to keep Antle over there on first. Pitch high. Antle goes to second, slides in safely. So Antle will still second. One 0 the count on Pursley. Fouls this one off and makes it 1-1. Pursley out of Arcadia High School. Wild pitch. Runner coming. And he's in. And Trevor Cardell will score on the bad pitch. That would advance runners around. So now all of a sudden a 3-1 game has moved itself to a 7-1 game after 4 runs here in the top of the 7th. And that's all on new pitcher Wall. Three-one now the count on Pursley. Foul ball down third baseline. We're on a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Right past the outstretched glove of the shortstop, rolls into center field, or left center. So Pursley, a shot past shortstop, and he will score Antle. That brings up Brett Group. Group has 2 RBIs and is 2 for 3 from the plate. This is going to bring a conference to the mound. Try to stop the bleeding here as score is 8-1. Folks, this broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcasted, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management. Next game coming up is Arizona versus Missouri. So Missouri will stick around as Arizona will come up next. I want to thank Bravado Wireless and Canadian Telephone for sponsoring the 2019 Sunbelt Classic. Remember, any pictures or videos you take, be sure and tag Bravado Wireless in it on social media so we can share the fun. Back to action. Group going to try to keep the trend going for Missouri. 1 runner on right now, and that's Pursley on first base. Group is 2 for 3 from the plate. First pitch outside. Group also has 2 RBIs on this game. Oh, got him as he dives back to first, got Pursley. Wow. So Persley getting a little too generous with the space over there. Not happy with himself as he jogs off the field. Here's the replay right here. Oh, yeah, got him. Good pickoff move by Wall. Two and one now, the pitch count on Group. High and outside, 3-1. Strike one, so 3-1 now the count. Fly ball, second base, and easy basket catch for the second baseman. So that will be all for the top of the seventh as Missouri unleashed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits and 4 runs in that, or excuse me, 5 runs in that inning. No errors, no men left on base. 8-1, Missouri leads Colorado. Coming up will be Thompson, Allball, and Lippold. Folks, stick around for the 25th annual Sunbelt Classic, brought to you by Canadian Telephone and Bravado Wireless. Welcome back to Wilburton, Oklahoma for the 25th annual Sunbelt Classic. Appreciate you watching with us. Already been out this 3 days. First batter up is Jacob Thompson. Henley remains your pitcher for Missouri. First pitch was a strike. This one got a chance over the left fielder's head and will bounce to the warning track. Thompson will come all the way around and get a stand-up double. Thompson going to try and get Colorado started off on the right foot. Bottom of the seventh, here we are. This game was scheduled to be played at 11:30. Didn't get started until 2 o'clock because of the rains this morning. We showed up as they were tarping the field. Now at the bat is Caleb Allball. Last 2 times up, he's flown out to right field and flown out to center field. First pitch is outside. So Henley is on his way for a complete game and the win if Missouri can hold on to this. Fly ball right into the alley, and right fielder has to come back to it. Coming around to score, sliding in for a double. Scoring is Thompson. And a slide in RBI double for Caleb Allball. Caleb out of Legend High School. Brings up Garrett Lippold. Lippold out of Grandview High School, 5'11", 160. And they call a balk, and that will advance all ball. Umpire calls time on that one as the balk occurred. Pitches a ball. Last two times Lippold has fouled out to the catcher, last time up in the 5th inning, and then flew out to the center fielder in the 3rd inning. Got him swinging that time. 1-1 now the count. Arizona teams showing up now. Actually, Arizona team has been here. The Arizona fans are now showing up. Shot just over a leaping shortstop's glove. So Colorado showing some life in the bottom of the 7th. As all ball scores, Lippold gets an RBI. Missouri wants a conference on the mound, and they're going to go with a new pitcher. Henley pitched 6.5 innings, done a remarkable job. Let's see who they're bringing in. As soon as I get a jersey number, we'll see who that is. #17. So coming in for Missouri is Will Bailey out of Kickapoo High School. He will try to close out the win here. Henley went almost the whole distance and gave up 3 consecutive hits. I think he just got a little wore out. Pitched 6 1/4 innings. And coming up to bat, we'll be back to the top of the order with Sergio Tarango, wearing jersey number 7, playing second base for Colorado. Now, Tarango had a base on balls in the 1st inning, had a hit to right field in the 3rd inning, and then ground out to shortstop in the 5th inning. Tarango is 1 for 2 from the plate and scored a run in the 1st inning. So he's able to get on the base, being the leadoff hitter. And on deck is Dylan Hupfer. Hupfer has flown out all 3 times, so he's 0 for 3 from the plate today. But up to bat is Tarango. Pitch low and gets away from the catcher. Lippold will advance to second on the bad pitch. Colorado trying to start a rally here. No outs, bottom of the 7th inning. They were down 8-1. They've scored 2 so far. Tarango pops one up to shortstop. And so Tarango will be the first out of this bottom of the 7th. That brings up Hupfer. Hupfer is 0 for 3 from the plate today with 3 flyouts. Hupfer playing left field for Colorado. Hupfer out of Rocky Mountain High School. Pitch outside, and on deck is O'Donnell. O'Donnell has flown out twice and struck out once. Wow, way inside. So far inside it was behind Hupfer. Strike that time, 2-1 the count. Pitch is low, catcher blocks it. 3-1 now the count. Base on balls. So Hupfer will take his base. First time he's been on base today. Runners on first and second now for Colorado. O'Donnell up to bat has had a strikeout last time up in the 6th inning. And so he's 0 for 3, has not been able to get on base. On deck is Parsons, who's had base on balls and RBI. First pitch, strike. Fouls this one off way out of play. That's going to be over in a pond behind us. Eight-3 score. Missouri still on top. Bottom of the 7th inning. Been a very good ball game here. Drive down first base line. Stays alive. O'Donnell battling. Just one out. Bases. Runners on first and second base. Outside corner, so 1 and 2. Now the count. Shout out to all of our Missouri and Colorado fans. Thank you for watching. Be sure and do let us know where you're watching from. We like to go back and see all the different towns and who you're cheering for, who you're rooting for. 2 and 2 now the count. Will Bailey, your pitcher out of Kickapoo High School, has come in to try to make the save. Puts this one into play. Nope, it travels foul down first baseline. 2 and 2 remains the count. Oh, hit by a pitch, got him right in the middle of the back. So O'Donnell, hit by pitch, will take his base, and he will move base runners around. Bases are loaded. That comes Bryce Parsons will now come to the plate. Parsons, your right fielder, has had an RBI in the first inning, base on balls in the fourth inning, and a fly out in the sixth inning. So he's 1 for 2 from the plate, but he can score runs. This is a grand opportunity right here. First pitch had some mustard on it, man. I heard the pop of the leather from up here. Bailey means business on this one. Bases loaded, 1 out. Fouls this one off, so he's batter Parsons behind in the count. Your pitcher Bailey ahead on the count. Bailey doesn't want to let any runs come in. He came in relief of Hindley, that's pitched 6 1/4 innings. So Hindley will get the win if Bailey can hold him off here. Pitch low. The crowd wanted a strike. You can hear the Missouri faithful. Nice crowd here today, folks. Missouri family and friends have traveled down here. Colorado family and friends have traveled over here. And you can hear the proverbial grunt and cheer at the same time. Depends on what side of the fans you're on. Grab ball third base, and we'll call foul. So Parsons lucks out on that one. If it stays fair, then the ball game is essentially over. Two and two, bases loaded. Now we get nasty. Third ball called, so now it's a 3-2 count. Full count. Fouls this one off. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Parsons trying to make something happen for Colorado. All you Colorado faithful, we need to hear you. Drive back up the middle of the shortstop. Double play opportunity. Out at second. Got him. Ball game. Missouri wins it 8-3. What a great game, folks. Both teams, wow, did a great job. If you are a family of either one of these or friends of them, go pat both of these ball clubs on the back. It's a heck of a ball game. Woo! I like these exciting ones. Folks, stick around. We have more action to come. Coming up next is Arizona versus Missouri. So Missouri will stick around, and they will be our home team on the next game, according to the bracket. For myself, Eric Shannon, and all the crew here at Bravado Wireless, thank you for tuning in. Stick around. More games to come. We'll be right back after a break in the action.